What's up everyone, I am Chase here at Rocky Mountain ATV and this is our 2018 Off-Road Helmet Buyer's Guide. So if you're watching this video, it means you're probably in the market for a premium off-road helmet. I'm not gonna lie, you have a tough decision ahead of you. We have a lot of great helmets that we offer here at Rocky Mountain, but we wanna make it easier for you. We wanna narrow down your search. So today, I have our top 6 off-road premium helmets for 2018. So I'm gonna go through and I'm going to briefly talk about each helmet. I'm going to cover the key features and highlights that each one has, what makes them unique, and what separates them from the rest to help you guys with a good starting point. Now, some of the best advice I can give, especially when it comes to helmet shopping, is when you find a helmet that you're interested in, make sure you watch our detailed product spotlight video. I talk about each one of these helmets in full detail, and then head over to our website at RockyMountainATVMC.com, read rider reviews, and if you want to get answers to questions from customers who have bought these helmets, make sure you ask your questions on the product page, and that is really going to help you out. And also keep in mind, these are premium helmets, which means they have a premium price tag. If your budget range is going to be more around that $300 mark or less, we have a top 5 helmets under $300, so make sure you give that a watch as well. Without further ado, let's get started. So the first helmet in the lineup is the F2 Carbon with MIPS from Fly Racing. The F2 Carbon was the flagship lineup in their helmet for years, but they've now incorporated the MIPS liner system. The F2 Carbon is very comfortable. I like the comfort liner on the inside. Now, one thing you do want to keep in mind with this, the cheek pads are a little bit thicker, so if you do have a rounder face, some riders say it fits a little bit snug, but those are going to break in. But keep in mind, we have our fit guarantee, so if you ever get a helmet and you're not happy with the sizing or the fitment, just send it back to us in brand new unworn condition, and we'll give you free shipping on your first exchange. So Fly uses our carbon fiber Kevlar composite shell. It's going to be DOT and Snell certified, good venting design, but the big feature here is going to be that MIPS liner system on the inside. If you're not familiar with that, it stands for Multi-Directional Impact Protection System. There's been a big emphasis over the years on angular impacts and dispersing that energy. That's what the MIPS liner system does. It goes between the EPS and the comfort liner and allows the rider's head to slip just a little bit in those angular impacts, so front to back, side to side, and help disperse some of the energy. And that's a big safety feature that Fly has now incorporated into the F2 Carbon. Another great feature that I love is this is a premium helmet that some of the best riders in the world are wearing, but it comes in less than $400. So if you want a premium helmet but not pay that premium price tag, F2 Carbon will be a great choice. All right, so the second helmet in our lineup is the V3 coming from Fox Racing. Now the V3 is going to be the flagship in their lineup, very comfortable, good venting. One thing I do want to point out is we have found that this helmet does run a little bit small. So if you are right between sizes, I would recommend going up one size. But a nice feature about this helmet is it does have 4 EPS shell sizes. Most helmets usually just have 3, so it just gives a better fitment depending on your head size. So the shell, it's going to be a multi-composite shell. It's going to be DOT and ECE rated. There's 2 big safety features that I love about this helmet. First, MIPS liner system, just talked about that, the F2 Carbon multi-directional impact protection system, but the other is their MVRS, which is new for 2018, stands for Magnetic Visor Release System. This is the only helmet on the market that is using magnets on their visor versus screws, so in the event of a crash, the visor will break away, and that's going to disperse and take away some of the energy that would normally go to the rider's head. Big safety feature that I'm a big fan of. So the 2 big standouts are going to be the MIPS liner system and the MVRS, and that's the V3 from Fox Racing. So the third helmet in our list is going to be the Leatt GPX 5.5 and the 6.5. Now the difference between the two, the 6.5 is going to be full carbon fiber, and the 5.5 is going to be a composite shell construction. Now one thing you do want to keep in mind is the 6.5 is going to be DOT and ECE certified, where the 5.5, is just going to be DOT certified. But either way, it's a very comfortable helmet. The 6.5 comes in at under 3 pounds in a size medium, which means it is the lightest helmet in our lineup. Now, there's a lot of cool features that I want to highlight here. A couple on the outside, best venting design of all the helmets in our lineup. If you ask me, they do that by using their honeycomb inserts. Another cool feature I like is on the outside of the chin bar here is they actually have a channel for your sip tube. So if you wear a hydration pack, that is a feature that you definitely want to consider. But Leatt put a lot of cool safety features into this helmet. The first, if you look at it, it's a smaller helmet. They actually designed this to be about 15% smaller than most of your other helmets. They say the smaller shell size actually helps reduce those rotational forces. The way they do that is with their V-foam liner. You're going to have emergency cheek pad removal system, and first helmet that we're seeing that is ready to take the eject helmet removal system. It doesn't come included, but we have it available on our website. What that is an air bladder that goes between the EPS and the comfort liner. It allows a first responder to actually pump that up in the event of a crash, and it just helps to remove the helmet from the rider's head. But the big feature on the inside of the GPX is going to be their 360-degree turbine technology. The only helmet company using this, and what they are dampers that go between the comfort liner and the EPS liner, and they absorb impact as well as disperse energy in those angular crashes. So a really cool safety feature that Leatt has incorporated, and that's going to be the GPX 5.5 and the 6.5. So again, a couple of standout features, great venting, you're getting that SIP tube channel on the chin bar, and a lot of cool safety features on the inside. So fourth up on the list, we've got the Moto 9 Carbon Flex coming from Bell Helmets. Now Bell's been around since the 1950s, probably one of the most recognizable names in the helmet industry. Now the Carbon Flex is going to fit true to size. It's a very comfortable helmet, and I really like their segmented liner, which gives an adaptive fit. Now they use a carbon fiber composite shell, so it's going to be DOT, SNELL, and ECE certified. And there's some really cool safety features on the inside. You're going to have their merged cheek pads, which I'm a huge fan of, and their magnetic cheek pads. The only helmet that is using those makes it very easy to take those in and out. So in the event of a crash, if you need to get those out, very simple to do. It's also built to take the eject helmet removal system, but the big feature here that I want to highlight with the Carbon Flex is going to be the 3-layer liner impact protection system. Now you got to realize that in the event of a crash, you're going to have slow, medium, and high speeds. So Bell, rather than using just one EPS liner, actually has 3, and they're all different densities to absorb impacts at different speeds. And along with that, they use their slip zone, which is similar to the MIPS liner system, same concept. It allows the liner to slip just a little bit to help disperse some of those angular impacts. So that's going to be the Moto 9 Carbon Flex from Bell. Again, that 3-layer liner impact protection system along with that slip zone, and I'm a huge fan of those merged cheek pads. All right, so fifth up on the list, we've got the SE4 Carbon from Troy Designs. Now this is going to be DOT and SNELL certified, and the size medium comes in right at 3 pounds, so this is one of the lightest helmets in the lineup. And they also did a really good job with the venting design. A lot of intakes, and they have 9 internal channels to help this helmet breathe. But a lot of cool safety features on the inside as well. You're going to have emergency cheek pad removal system. It's built to take the eject helmet removal system. They have the MIPS liner, which we talked about earlier. I'm a big fan of that. And there's 2 important features with their EPS liner that I want to highlight. The first is that their EPS liner is actually 3 separate pieces that are different densities. And the reason they did that, just like that Moto 9 Carbon Flex from Bell, they want to help absorb energy at different speeds. And after Troy Designs did a lot of testing, what they realized is that most of your impacts are going to take place in the front and also the rear of the helmet. So to help combat that and absorb more of that energy, they actually added 8% more EPS liner in the back and also 13% more in the front than most of your other helmets on the market to help absorb that energy. So those are some safety features that Troy Designs incorporated. I'm a big fan. That's the SE4 Carbon from Troy Designs. All right, so last but not least, we've got the ATR-1 coming from 6D. So it's going to be DOT and ECE certified. Fit's going to be true to size, very comfortable. And also for you moms and dads out there, keep in mind, they make this helmet for youth. It's going to be the exact same technology. They just use a softer shell and EPS liner for those developing brains. But with the ATR-1, in my opinion, if you ask me, 6D, these guys changed the game a few years ago when they came out with this helmet because they really changed the way that helmet manufacturers were looking at helmet safety. They were the first company to design a helmet that really puts a big emphasis on those angular impacts. And the way they do that is they use their ODS technology. It stands for omnidirectional suspension. So what they've done is inside the shell of the helmet, they have 2 EPS liners, and they're separated by 27 isolation dampers that move in 6 degrees of motion, hence the name 6D. So they do a really good job of absorbing impact, but for those angular impacts, front to back, side to side, they disperse that energy incredibly well, and you're getting that coupled with emergency cheek pad removal system. I am a big fan. That is the ATR-1 from 6D. All right, guys, so thanks for checking out our 2018 Premium Off-Road Helmet Buyer's Guide. Now, if you saw a helmet that you're interested in, make sure you watch the detailed product spotlight where I talk about them in full detail. All these helmets are going to ship for free, so head over to our website at RockyMountainATVMC.com. Check out the colorways. Remember, read rider reviews, and if you have questions, comment below, or you can ask them directly on the product page. I'm Chase here at Rocky Mountain, and we'll see you on the trails.